Good morning. Good morning. As some of you probably remember, in February 2010, Chile was hit by a huge earthquake, one of the largest in record. And soon after, it was hit by a huge tsunami. And just 7 months later, we had to rescue 33 miners that were trapped underground for 70 days. In both cases, Chilean government had to act boldly. It took risks and it made quick decisions. And in both cases, we succeeded. So you see, when the government got itself into emergency mode, it really acted differently than it normally does. It got more focused, more collaborative, and much more agile. So a good question would be, what if government could always work like that? And if you think about it, it should. Because we don't have miners trapped every day, but we do have citizens that are trapped by government's bureaucracy and complexity, and that, as the miner did, don't have time to waste. Take, for example, Paola. She lives in the north of Chile, in Putre. In 2011, when she had to get a voucher for medical attention, she had to go to Arica, a port that is in a journey of close to 24 hours. Imagine the cost, the complexity of all that. But you know what? The most terrible thing is that there is a government office very close to Paola's house, but it is from a different agency, so she can use that. So the question would be, can we really shake the government to work as in the emergency mode for Paola? Or can we shake the government to work as if citizens really matter all the time, not just in emergencies? And I think the answer is yes. We have been doing so in Chile in the past couple of years. In January 2012, we launched ChileAtiende. This is our bright spot. ChileAtiende, it's a multi-channel network that offers citizen services to citizens. It is based in existing infrastructure. We didn't invest in new infrastructure, and it is run by the same people. It's just an initiative of coordination of institutions that through this network are delivering more than 160 services from more than 25 different agencies. Through ChileAtiende, citizens are saving more than 5 million hours a year. And most importantly, now Paola can get their services in their office close to her home, saving to her time to be used in whatever she wants. But more than the results, I would also like to share with you 3 things that for us have been very important in developing this initiative. The first is about people. We have been working with a lot of different people, but the right people in this initiative. It's hard to say it, but of course there are people in governments and in big institutions that want help in this. So we decided not to work with them. We decided to work with the guys that were willing to take risks and make decisions. And once the path was more clear, of course the other guys followed. So getting the right people, the right leaders, and getting them support has been very important for us. The second thing is about agility. The single most important thing to move government ahead for us has been to change the attitude that government cannot be changed. So moving fast and getting the sense that things can be changed has been so important. For us, and for that, we didn't start asking for budget or for a changing in the rules. We just start moving. We did prototyping, we did pilot experiences with a focus on short-term results. And with that, we start overcoming the normal statu quo. And the third thing is that in order to get different results, we had to try new things. We soon realized that, of course, we didn't have most of the answers that we needed, and we didn't have time to get them. So we started asking for the experts in citizen services. We asked the citizens. So we ran a lot of public consultation, and let me share one with you. We decided to get rid of a lot of paperwork in ChileAtiende. We didn't know where to start and how to push institutions. So we ran a public consultation, and within months we have over 100,000 people telling us what service should go online and why. And with that, we developed a plan that we're implementing now, and that we have online and the citizens can see and the media can see. So now we are looking and showing which institutions are moving ahead and which ones are lagging behind. And that really gets things moving. Finally, I would like to end with a story that shows how government is changing, because the single most important learning that we have had here is that really government can be changed, but it must be shaken, it must be stressed from within, because it's not in government's nature to do things differently. So this is Eliana and Eduardo. They are a couple that lives in the very far south of Chile, in the Aysén province, probably one of the most beautiful places of my country. They have been married for 50 years, and they've been working all their life in a small beekeeping business that was recently destroyed by disease. So when that happened, they decided to go to government and ask for a benefit. But instead of taking a trip of 10 hours to the closest city, as would be normal, they called ChileAtiende. And given their age, ChileAtiende personnel went to her home and delivered the service. So that is, for us, what a closed government looks like and what a modern government should be. Thank you very much.